Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So there's a video going around online. Pretty much DJ Akademiks. He was doing his live and stuff like that. And he had some things to say about Kendrick again. Pretty much saying that he talked to a bunch of different rappers, a bunch of different street rappers and stuff, saying that, hey man, Kendrick Lamar is killing hip hop. I'm saying that Kendrick is killing hip hop right now and stuff like that. What do I got to say about it, man? I don't know, man. The narratives that are going around ever since this Drake loss have been absolutely ridiculous, in my personal opinion. One thing I will say is, like, look, man, if there's any rapper going out here saying stuff like this, man, get your weight up, bro. Get your weight up, man. Get out there and start rapping, bro. Hip hop is about lyricism. It's about bars, dog. That's what hip hop is at its essence. Yes, there is party records. We all know that. There's party records and stuff like that. But I always looked at hip hop in the sense of like basketball, right? I put it like this, man. You try and get picked on a team, they ain't just gonna pick anybody, bro. If you suck, you suck. You ain't gonna get on the court and play. You ain't gonna get no playtime if you suck. You know what I'm saying? It's the best ones who get on that court and they ball and they hoop. And it's the legends are the ones who remember. I always look at hip hop like that in the same sense, right? If you can't hoop, you can't ball, you ain't gonna get no playtime. I think the thing is with hip hop, man, it's been a lot of bad rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? The last 20 something years, there's been a lot of bad rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't putting no bars out there. There's a bunch of BS when they rapping and stuff like that. So if those are the rappers who are saying stuff like that, man, I say get your weight up, homie. Get your weight up and put some actual bars and content behind your music. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the ones who live on, the ones who have legacy, man, they actually, man, they got their pen to the pad and they're actually writing and rapping about something. You know what I mean? Like I said, now there are sub-genres in hip hop and stuff like that. But if you're complaining about somebody who's an MC and who's a lyricist at heart, and who makes good music, great music, and has some of the best hip hop albums of all time, man, you got to get your weight up. That's all I got to say about that. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous when I heard that. I'm like, come on, bro. Out of all the rappers to say that about, again, like I said, Akademiks is Drake, man, and stuff like that. So who knows where this is coming from? Who knows? He could be making this up. He could be making this up. But at the same time, if this is true, and if this is the narrative that's been going around and stuff like that, come on, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that man's, especially last year, that man really drew the line in the sand like, all right, look, man, this whole Big Three conversation, this is where it is right now. You know what I'm saying? And one, I respect him for that because I put it like this, man. Kendrick has always been that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I first got into him when I was in college back in like 2011 and stuff. I remember when I first saw his Monster freestyle. He's talking about, I'm the best rapper alive. And he's naming Jay-Z and Lupe Fiasco and Nas and Eminem. He was naming people back then. So when I heard the Control verse, like this is in line in who he is, you know what I'm saying? He was never somebody who, like none of this stuff was out of the ordinary for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is who he always was as far as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a battle rapper at heart. So yeah, I thought it was always true and in line for what he is. And ever since then, the music has gotten better. You know what I'm saying? And he's gotten better as an MC, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, I'm like, come on, bro. Anybody complaining about that, man, get your weight up, dog. Like I said, man, you ain't about to get picked on. You ain't about to get picked to play on the court if you can't hoop. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no reason to cry about it. Go get your weight up, man. Go hit the gym. Go work on your shot and come back and holler at us later. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like all that crying and, oh man, I almost cussed again. Like I said, I'm, hey, for YouTube purposes, and like I said, I got younger people watch my channel, so I try to do my best. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, get your weight up. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one.